My hometown, Gaomi Dongbei Township, is an area at the intersection of three counties, with limited transportation and a vast, sparsely populated land. Beyond the village lies an endless expanse of lowlands, overgrown with wild grass and abundant wild flowers. I had to take the cattle to graze in these lowlands every day, as I had dropped out of school at a very young age. While other children from different families were studying in school, I spent days in the fields with the cattle. My understanding of cattle surpassed my understanding of people. I knew their moods, recognized their expressions, and understood what was on their minds. In those seemingly boundless fields in the child's eyes, it was just me and a few cattle. The cattle peacefully grazed, their eyes as blue as the sea. I wanted to talk to the cattle, but they were solely focused on eating grass, completely ignoring me. I lay on the grass, gazing at the slowly drifting white clouds in the sky, resembling lazy giants. I wanted to converse with the clouds, but they too paid me no heed. The sky was filled with many birds, such as skylarks and sparrows, and some I recognized but couldn't name. Their songs were incredibly moving, and I was often brought to tears by their chirping. I longed to communicate with the birds, but they were busy and didn't pay attention to me. As I lay in the grass, my heart was filled with a profound sense of sadness. In such an environment, I first learned to daydream. It was a semi conscious state where marvelous thoughts flooded my mind. I lay in the grass and I came to understand what love meant and what kindness was. I then learned to talk to myself. At that time, I was truly talented, eloquent, articulate, and could rhyme effortlessly. On one occasion, I talked to a tree. My mother was greatly surprised when she heard me and said to my father, "Is something wrong with our child?" As I grew a little older, I joined the collective labor of the production team and entered the adult world. The habit of talking, which I had developed while tending to cattle, caused a lot of trouble for my family. My mother, in anguish, advised me, "Child, can you please stop talking?" I was deeply moved by my mother's expression at that moment, my nose tingling and eyes welling up with tears. I vowed never to speak again, but once in front of people, the words inside me surged forth like a pack of old mice. After speaking, I would deeply regret it, feeling that I had let my mother down. So, when I began my career as a writer, I chose a pen name for myself, Mo Yan, which means no speaking. But as my mother often scolded me, a leopard can't change its spots. I couldn't shake my habit of talking. For this reason, I offended many in the literal world because I most enjoyed speaking the truth. Now, as I age, I speak less and less. I hope my mother's spirit in heaven can find some comfort in this.